Hey guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 on Sherwood Park Farm. So, where were you this weekend? Why no live streams this weekend? Why was Friday's video put out on Saturday? Forza Horizon 3. That game has definitely taken me back to the days of when I used to play with everyone sort of on Xbox 360, stuff like that. I've not played and purchased a Forza game since those days, since the Xbox One came out. Just because I wasn't spending that kind of cash on something that I really would only use for 2 games. And at that time and point I was thinking about Forza, 1 game, and that was Forza. Let me tell you, it's had its issues. Many people on the forum couldn't get it to load because of antivirus. There's issues there. If you bought the Ultimate Edition, you got Car Pass, the VIP Pass. They weren't working if you were on PC for whatever reason. It's just lots of people riddled with issues. I had the same issue with the day of release. I couldn't play it on because the Ultimate Edition you get it a few days early. We got it on the 23rd technically. Where I actually started being able to play, I think, was on the Friday. And yeah, it was just atrocious. There's so many people that couldn't play it. But eventually, reinstalling it for the 3rd time in hopes, then I saw on the forum, uninstall with Avast, and I use Avast antivirus. And a lot of people were saying it would work for you if you do that. I did it, thinking it won't work. It worked. It worked. And let me tell you, blown away. So the weekend, a very impromptu little break for me basically. Bankies said he was taking a week off. Whether it's going to be a full week I don't know. And I took the weekend off. I could have streamed it possibly, but there's multiple issues with that. The frame rate is all over the place at times. It's very touchy. You've pretty much got to talk to it nicely, give it a few treats here and there, and it may work for you, or at a drop of a hat it could crash mid-race or anything like that. I had it crash once for the first time today during a race. It sucked. Well, actually it wasn't during a race, I was just driving around. After I've recorded this video, basically going to set it to render so it's done, because I've been losing track of time really badly right now. And I'm going to try and record some Forza. I want to see if it's something that you guys want to see. I'm not doing Let's Plays on it or anything like that. It's just going to be here and there, bonus content. Do you guys want to see it? Me building cars, racing, crap like that. It's a game I'm very passionate about. And you know that. Like, you can tell that. Anyone that's been talking to me on the run-up to this knows that, especially the guys on TeamSpeak. Yesterday I didn't even come on TeamSpeak. Actually, Dan, Banky's head moderator kind of thing, and moderator of mine, even messaged me on Facebook saying, "Are you still alive?" Because I just didn't get on Facebook. I said that maybe I may go on Facebook. No, may not go on TeamSpeak because of the game being out, just so I can zone in and enjoy. And I'm playing it on my laptop, just as I'm recording this on my laptop, as my laptop's Windows 10. My desktop, honestly, I don't know if it would run it well. Even if it was Windows 10, it may. So right now I've got the laptop in front of me in the middle of my desk. My keyboard is propped up on its side basically. And just talking on TeamSpeak, hitting the push to talk on there, not being on my laptop was a pain. And with so much stuff crashing Forza, it's a case of, yeah, I'd rather not risk running TeamSpeak on this and stuff like that. So yesterday I just took the day to myself. The one annoying thing that I will say for YouTubers especially, and I don't know how the guys on that are doing Let's Plays on this, on Forza, on Xbox again around this, is the music. There is no way of switching the music off. In the menu systems there's always some music playing in the background, so the video I'm probably going to record later is a test, if anything, to see if with the music turned down to its lowest setting of 1 and the radio switched off, will YouTube still pick up on background music? You can hear there's some sort of beats going on at the festivals. More to be explained when I do the video. And I don't know if they're copyright beats or whether they're beats they're throwing together. If they are, that's gonna suck, and I don't know how the guys are getting around this. I guess with the engine sounds and stuff like that, I've not seen too many people doing menu work, or if they are doing menu work or menu videos, they are pretty much constantly talking. So I do have to wonder there. But my thoughts on it, if you guys do have Xboxes and stuff like that, and you were thinking about buying the normal version when that is released, I believe that is the 20th. Hang on, let me organise this. The 27th, so Tuesday. Would I recommend it? Heck yeah. I think we're going to see a patch for those of you. I don't know if there's any of you that play it on PC right now, or have the Ultimate Edition, or can even play it, because you do need a pretty beast of a computer to play it. We'll probably see a patch on Tuesday, Monday, something like that. They have got the VIP stuff working. I volunteered on the forums. One of the community managers was saying, if you guys are experiencing the issue and want to volunteer, well, I volunteered and then later saw posts that wasn't needed. So I wasn't expecting to hear back from anyone, and then sure enough, the lead producer of the game emailed me saying about it, so I've been in contact with him back and forth. It was late last night. I saw that it was like an hour after he messaged me, which sucks. Basically they put a script in the network and they fixed the issue. Like I said to him, whatever wizardry you guys did worked. So that's good stuff there. I did ask about compensation for money lost, because you can do wheel spins, and with a VIP bonus you can get a lot more money. And I'm not particularly mad about any of this. You can't be. Yes, people paid a lot of money for it, and people that have been playing have been whinging and crying about it. I was disappointed I couldn't play it when I could, and it was a pain in the ass to get working. But it's their first ever PC release of the game, so you can't give them a hard time for that. And people are crying in the forum saying, go back to just consoles. And well, what happens if people like the game that don't have consoles? Yeah, just thinking about yourself there, guys. And it's one of the few times where I've actually found myself on the other side. Like, I was taking a step back and not been mad at the whole thing. It's their first ever game on PC. You've got to cut them a hell of a lot of slack. This is a big learning curve for them, getting everything lined up and working. Unfortunately, the thing that I am mad about, if anything, and it's like Banky said to me, is you paid extra for the Ultimate, you got the car pass, you got the VIP, that's kind of some big things there. You get quite a bit of perks with them. But ultimately, I basically paid for beta. Effectively, it's what it is. You're the tests. So, that am I mad about? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm able to play the game early, and heck, it's one of my most favourite games, as you've probably been able to tell by now, and I've probably switched off to a different video at this point. And this is not going to fit in here, is it? For any of you that aren't interested in that. But that is where I've been, and I've been talking almost 10 minutes about that. Farm Sim news. We didn't get a dev blog this week. We did get a fact sheet, as usual. The YouTubers that are lucky enough to have been picked by Giants to post videos have posted their videos on the stuff like that. I don't think I'm not posting those videos, thinking that I may or may not have access to that stuff. I don't. They never gave it to me. Several emails sort of sent them inquiring about that after Silver and Brad come to me and basically said, yeah, they've got it. Never heard a reply back, so that kind of says what giants think of the channel there, in my opinion. But hey, we move on. Butthurt, yes. Annoyed, yes. But hey, it happens, I guess. If they don't like honest channels speaking honestly about the game, so be it. And something that I did say to the guys that at some point, if stuff like that happens, and yeah, I'm gonna be vocal about that. I'm not one of these channels where if a game is very nice, isn't good, I'm not gonna say, yeah, it's great, fantastic, when it truly isn't. And I guess if that is the reason, I hope it isn't, because that's not good on their part. I'm not saying it is, it's just the only thing that I can think of. Which is a shame. Do I still like the game? Of course I do. Am I still going to play the game? Of course I am. I enjoy it. No matter what people think or say about me and my channel, I like Farm Sim. Like, any YouTuber you talk to has their opinion on how it can be better. But, hey. What can we do? So, what is the game plan for today? We are going to swap out our skidder up here. Yes, I remember the name. For the new version that has come out. Thought about putting this in Thornton, but I liked where I went with that. The reason that, like I was saying, that video did get put out on Saturday is I just got so wrapped up in Forza. It was the first full day I had playing it, and that's when I said, you know what, I'm going to take the weekend off and play that game. To make up for it, I am probably going to be going over my dad's Wednesday. Didn't get over there last week. So, Wednesday I'm going to try and get over there. But, excluding Monday, possibly Tuesday, and Thursday, we will be doing live streams. If there's patches out for Forza, we'll probably do them. They're going to be full-length streams, basically. Probably running in probably 7 until 9, something like that, and no, I'm not going back on them to play Forza. By that point, the novelty of Forza is probably worn down a little bit, and I'm not so pumped to be playing it every 5 seconds. Because that is truthfully what's happened now. It's a new toy. It's just like most of you guys when you're gonna get Farm Sim. And it's gonna be like me when I get Farm Sim. It's a case of, oh my god, it's here, let's gonna play the living crap out of it. That's what Forza's gonna be like. For probably a little while. So the new version of this is exactly the same as that one. Has the shader for the tyres. Has a working winch on the back that Timber, to be honest, has come true to what he said. He is I love his work. Did say as soon as a script comes available, or if he could ever figure it out, and you can see the winch drum back there, he would put it in there. He's put it in there. So I thought he's not necessarily quit doing it, but there was some complications in him doing any Farm Sim stuff anymore. But why aren't you starting? Oh, you are starting. It was handbrake. So I'm definitely glad to see him still working on stuff like that and doing that. Unfortunately, it's only what is today's date, actually, saying that? Exactly a month, guys. 30 days time of the time of me recording this, the 25th. So when you are watching this, we will have Farm Sim. So it's coming down pretty close. And of course, you're going to see, and it'd be interesting to see, I got a suspicion all the cracking, fantastic mods that we've been longing for are going to come out within the next little while here. Why do I say that? Well, it happened in 13, and I'm curious to see if it happens again. What's going to be the quickest way? Could just go straight along and out that way. I think, but this part of the map here is just as long as it is short. We can go. I can't even bring a cursor up right now. We could go all the way along here to there. Or you can go all the way back around to there. I think this way may be actually quicker, because of the paved road for a little bit, so we should be able to get some speed up. Although we are loaded. With our ultra unrealistic transportation. So Friday's video, and I will ask again, I did ask for people about what the perfect time is to release for you guys, ideally, and I think I only had like 2 people comment, one of which was 12 o'clock, that honestly I'm never going to do because you guys are at school, and the other I believe was Kieran FS, said around 7 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock is when I always used to release. I just kind of felt maybe that was a little too late. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was spot on. I don't know. I'm gonna go, I guess, go back to 7 o'clock for the time being. I don't know. I want your guys' opinion on that. This video is probably going to release at 4 o'clock, so hopefully you guys come into that. Hopefully you haven't been all scared away at this point about the Forza talk. And the little, not necessarily around at the beginning, but explanation on some stuff. Can't even go for the overtake, and the combine's full. Yay! I just realised the last couple of times we've done videos on Sherwood have been in this beast. Come on. Need to put that fast traffic mod in this. For show. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So one of the last videos last week, you guys were saying how you could hear literally everything that was going on outside. Sirens, cars, and I knew that. So, although it is later at night, you can see up in the top right corners. Usually when I would be streaming, I'm making this right now. Mainly because so I can go play Forza again after this is rendered. But I've shut my window, and it's getting warm in here already. I've got my desktop on currently, and that's got 2 screens. Got my laptop that shouldn't be pumping out too much heat right now, but when it was playing Forza, even last night I dipped the screen down to check something on my computer screen, and wow, the heat that's coming out of the thing. It's definitely working, but I'm getting really good FPS on it, surprisingly, and I've not been experiencing the huge fluctuations people have been on killer rigs compared to mine, and well, what can I say, it's performed. So the skidder, we're just going to straight up sell that and see how much the new one is. I can't remember. So we're going to get 136,600 back, and let's see if we can find. Oh, that's the normal stuff. Forestry. So that's the thing I used in the last video. Alright, sorry about all of those vibrations you just heard from various different devices. I think this here is the new one. I hope. So after selling that, let's give us another 150. Wow, after several back and forth trying to figure out which one it is, it just clicked. I tested it out on my desktop and not this laptop, so yeah, I don't have that mod on this system right now. So probably Wednesday's episode, we're going to go pick it up as it gets brought in from delivery. Alright, let's jump into our green machine. Not that green machine, this green machine. And head over and grab some canola. So the new things that I have noticed in the farm sim, well, vehicles, if anything. The big one that I really have noticed, which is new, I need to do another video on that. That them not releasing stuff is really giving me time to catch up on everything. It's old news, but I kind of do want to do it. The stuff. Whether I will now or not, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys are still watching. Should I carry on and do the dev vlogs, even though I've missed 2 of them now, I think? It just got to the point of where they were coming out and I was busy with the streams and doing that type of stuff, getting up late. Yeah, so I just didn't do them. So let me know on that if you guys really care to. There's other people that have done them. I may just do a quick overview, if you like, of the last 2, as I've missed them. Some key facts that I skim through and point out, because there is actually quite a bit of that stuff that people seem to miss, funny enough. That's information that's in there, yet it doesn't seem you guys are seeing it, for whatever reason. I always forget which key it is to start unloading this. Oh, and before I get, this does look like it'd be a fantastic screenshot. That one, that one. So one thing I love doing in Forza is photos. If I figure out a way of getting the photos downloaded at a high resolution, I would love to know if they even save on the computer. Then I'll upload them to my Facebook page and probably Instagram, stuff like that, because some of the photos, the way the lighting is and the stuff you can do in that photo, I think is amazing. Alright, that's that unloaded. Alright, let's see if we can get the vent back on the go, because you may or may not notice when I've been tapping through, that's a little out of whack. Get that going there. Few things I do need to do. I don't know if you're going to hear any effects when I do this. It's either not working or I've forgotten the keys. But this has the tire shader script put in it thanks to a subscriber. Like I say, I'm gonna not name that person. If people do stuff for me and they ask, or they say, you can sort of say, I can say the name, that I will, but other than that I won't, just in case I get bugged. And he's known in the community on mine and Banky's stream, so I'd rather him not get pestered if he doesn't want to be pestered. But he ended up putting it into this tractor. It works fine. It's there's no point in it. It's just pure looks. It has no function. If it functioned and say you got better traction out of lowering the pressure or the tires and stuff like that, then heck, it'd be amazing. You don't. And why is there a random moth flying around when I've got my window shut? I don't know. So one thing I don't like about this time of year is moths. Daddy long legs, whatever you want to call them, crane flies. You at night, you got your bedroom window open, you got a bedroom light on. Yeah, watch out, because they're coming in, and there ain't no stopping them, it seems. That's why I like the windows in North America. They have screens. They've got old school kind of windows where they open, sort of, they slide upwards, and they have a screen in front, so bugs, creepy crawlies can't get in. So nice. I literally just got dive bombed. Literally just fell off the ceiling. I'm getting dive bombed while recording a video. Okay. What is it on one? Alright, hopefully that'll be okay now. I'll shut that down because that's going to be here overnight. And combine. Where are you? Need to put our stuff back on. What is it? M flat? Yep. It is. Oh, it's only 47%. Right, in that case, let's jump into our Unimog. Where are you? There are you. So you can see I do have 200k left in the bank. I will put that back down to what we started at. Once I have the skidder installed, it's something that I am going to put in. I'm not just using it as an excuse to put money into the game. Don't worry, I'm not. I will put back the money we had before we started. I will watch the video back when I go ahead and do that to make sure. Or it'll be just a rough real guess, and I think we were at like 35k, something like that. We weren't a great deal by any means. So we're going to go down to where the pallets are and all of that stuff to pick them up and see if we can sell them. Well, that's actually a good size moth too. Moths in that don't scare me. What scares me is when they fly into you at high speed. It almost hurts. Stupid things. Yeah, they are weird creatures. Definitely weird creatures. That field's going to be a good harvest when that's done too. What fields are done? Field 4 is very red. Someone mentioned it. They were saying field 1. That's not field 1. The field that I'm actually harvesting right now is field 1. Yeah, that was before I switched off withering, and I'm very annoyed that I didn't switch it off at that point. So, 15's been planted. 17's going to have to wait until after the harvest on the other stuff. Yeah, but yeah, we're moving along. Moving right along. And here's our forestry yard. So it's going to be interesting to see how these load up. Never loaded any of this stuff before. I think first of all we're going to do the boards over here. So we'll pull up F1 to our trailer. And toggle product type, so I need to get out of this stuff. That is just the bales, standard mix now. Wool pallets, so that's the trailer for the wool pallets. Sapling pallets. Tree sapling pallets. Board pallets, I believe that's what this is. So we'll hit B. Yes it is. So how do they load? Very nice. So they only load, what's that? Oh, there is some back there too. I don't know why, but whenever that reverse light switches on, I'm dropping some major FPS here. Alright, it's full. 8 pallets. Cool. Alright, now we've got to figure out where we sell them. I believe it's just down there, but it has to take a bit of a drive instead. Definitely an interesting load. And we're going to go down to where the milk is, and probably end up wrapping the video up there. I'm guessing that's what the pallets mean on the map, is sell point. And this thing gets up at a good lick of speed, so it shouldn't take us too long, I wouldn't have thought. Tomorrow we'll be back at it again on Thornton. Definitely going to have to peel myself away from Forza to spend a day recording. That's a thing that can be hard at times, especially when it's a game where it's not one you can record all the time by any means, and stuff like that. YouTubers are all, for the most part, gaming YouTubers are all gamers at heart. They'll have their one specific game, aka farm sim, that my channel's created itself around. But there's other games that draw us in, especially right now when farm sim is getting stale for everyone. More. And you still got to tear yourself away from it to play farm sim and do some videos. It is funny how that all works out. So this is our milk area. I've never actually been here. I wonder what that's all about, all the pallets. We'll have to check that out in a minute. I wonder what that is. Palleted goods. Don't know how much money we made. I really do not. Looks actually to be a good amount. Interesting. And again. There we go. Now what is all this stuff around here? What is this? Water, soda. Oh, is this where we make fizzy drinks and stuff? That's cool. So what is this over here? Presumably something to do with milk. Milk input, milk output. So you just put milk in there? Milk max? Any ideas, people? What that's all about? I presume this is another one. God, we may have to start doing dairy over here. What is this? That's just a random tank. I didn't know half this was here. What's this? Maybe the sell point? I don't know. H milk. Oh, the H milk's going to be that stuff over there. Okay. Wow, there's actually so much stuff on. There is. It's crazy, this map. It truly is. And presumably, yeah, this is if we wanted to sell our normal milk, we sell it here. But what's the point when you can do the other type of milk there? I'm guessing it's like the different types of the milk. Like you can buy the blue, the green, yada 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 yada. I recognise that word there. But I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. That's cool. That is really cool. So guys, a little bit shorter than normal. Not by much. I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, sorry I didn't stream at the weekend. I just wanted to play my game. I got nothing more than I wanted to play my game. So I hope you guys can respect that one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you do want to see some Forza stuff. And I'm going to, when this is done rendering, if I've got the time and not really up to too much after, I'll go ahead and see if I can record a video on it, because just a race, see what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.